Okay, guys, very important video come at you right now.
Tell me a time and a place. It's all the same. It's all the same. The fortune, the fame, it's all the same. I put that bitch in the back with the Burberry on. And to this day, that little bitch know all my songs. My chopper like kid and play.
That was a good stretch. As you guys can see by the title and thumbnail, I created a spell idea. It's called Nature Night. But before that, before I get into anything, I need you guys to start hitting some buttons. Alright, I need you to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button. Alright, things are happening. It's going to be happening quick. So I need you guys to be there and be ready. I need you guys to get the like button to 70 likes. Get the like button to 70 likes, and then we'll be let's talk about spells. Everybody's favorite topic, everybody's hot topic, the 11 pip spells. I might make a video on that on their own. I don't know. I mean, if you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comments. But spells. So death really needed an AOE, right? Death was kind of like in the same boat as life, so to speak, as it had an AOE. An AOE is an attack all enemies spell. And it got a good AOE at, what, level 48? Which was Scarecrow. Scarecrow was a great death spell to have, but I mean, it wasn't like, you know, perfect, because I mean, it was still 7 pips. It wasn't like, you know, spammable, kind of like Blizzard, kind of like Meteor Strike, kind of like Tempest. So those were pretty, really good for the elemental schools to have. But the spirit schools were kind of lacking. The only school that had a good one was probably Myth, because Myth had Humongo Frog, which is 4 pips. So it's kind of like in the whole Meteor Strike, Tempest, Blizzard area. So it's kind of like bunched in with those. But Death and Life didn't have nothing for a long time, dude. Life didn't get an AOE until Forest Lord. And Forest Lord was freaking... I mean, it wasn't broken, but I mean, it was a good spell when it first came out, but now 8 pips is way too many pips for an AOE, so to speak. I mean, it's not really doing that much. It doesn't have any bonus extra effects, just low damage and high cost of pips, so that's not really good. I think even Rebirth does better, like, you know, numbers-wise than that one. Yeah. Ew. So the next AOE Life has, we're moving all the way up. Gnomes doesn't count. Spinosaur, no. Yamasu, if you want to count that as an AOE. I mean, I guess an AOE. I mean, you can divide it into 4 players. But I mean, you know, Wings of Fate is trash. So I mean, Life doesn't have a good AOE spammable, like, you know, spell they could use. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Life was in the same boat as Death until Death got the spell Deer Knight. And Deer Knight was an amazing addition to Death. It made Death kind of, Death wasn't broken in Deer Knight, but I mean, Death really came up in, like, you know, the questing and the PvP side, 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s, because of Deer Knight. Deer Knight was such a good spell for Death to have. Fast forward, like, what, 2-3 years maybe, they add Reindeer Knight. Now, Reindeer Knight is an amazing spell. I like the whole look, the theme, it's just so perfect. I just love that spell so much. Reindeer Knight was a useless spell, though. I mean, it's a good spell, but it's a useless spell. Because, I'm not saying it's useless because, I mean, it's still better than Blizzard, but I mean, Ice already has tons of AoEs. I can name, like, 5 right off the bat. You got Angel, you got Blizzard, you got Frost Giant, you got Reindeer Knight, you got, what else? I know there's more. There's gotta be more. Maybe there's not. But I mean, still, that's 4 is a lot. Alright, 4 is a lot. And Reindeer Knight and Blizzard are both 4 to 5 pips. And the 4 to 5 pip cost is kind of like, you know, a spammable pip cost. So, I mean, you know, once you get 4 to 5 pips, pop another one, do it again, blade it up, pop another one. You know, it's really spammable. It's really useful in questing and also in PvP. So, I mean, great. But Life, we're rocking with 1, maybe 2 if you want to count Yamasu. We're not, nobody uses Wings of Fate. So, we're rocking 1 Forest Lord, maybe 2 if you want to count Yamasu. But I mean, you know, 1 for the most part. And we have a lot of heal. Heal AoEs are like our freaking attack AoEs, man. We have like freaking Unicorn, we have fucking Rebirth. So many heals for no reason. I mean, heals are great, but I mean, after like Rebirth, there's no real point. Yes, I'm taking shots at Blossom, the freaking Life, Scion of Life or whatever, the new 11 pip spell. It's so stupid. I'll talk about it in a future video, maybe, I don't know. Here's what we get to Nature Night. The gold mine. It would save Life PvP as we know it. But we got to make this a thing. We have to, dude. It's such a good idea. Like, I remember coming up with this idea on stream because, I mean, it was just so perfect. Like, people were complaining about life not having a good AOE, and I was like, yo, bro, they need one to kind of like, you know, how they did Ranger Knight, maybe make a life version of that. And I was like, yo, I need to think of some good names, like Life Knight or something like that, Alive Deer Knight, like some weird names. But I mean, you know, Nature Knight just sounds, it rolls off the tongue perfectly, just Nature Knight. It just sounds so good. So I came up with a little bit of a concept for it, and if you guys agree with this concept, dude, make sure to drop a like and comment if you guys do like it or not, or maybe, you know, come up with some of your own life AOE spells or your own ideas in the comment section down below. You guys already know. You guys already know that I read and reply to every single comment. Also, a quick side note, just in case you guys have forgotten, the first person to comment on every single video gets a pack of their choice. So like, even if you say first, but you gotta be like the very first person to say it, like the very first. So if you say first and you are the first, then I'll respond to your comment with like some juicy stuff, and then we can like move on from there. But you can get a pack of like, you know, any of these lovely freaking packs on here. So I mean, you know, make sure you get active. Commercial over. Okay, here we go. All right, so look, Nature Knight. It just looks, oh my god. It just looks so good, dude. Like, I can just imagine a life having this spell and like killing an opponent with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, rest in peace, just destroying people with this spell. So I had an inspiration from Deer Knight and Ranger Knight, and I pushed it all together. I was gonna just make a green version of Deer Knight, but I looked at the Deer Knight spell, and Deer Knight is literally a dead deer, because I mean it's a death one, so it's a dead deer, just a bunch of sack of bones. And I was like, Deer Knight is a dead deer, you know what I'm saying? The skeleton of the deer, that is the deer for Deer Knight. So I was like, bruh, if I'm gonna make a life version of that spell, bro, I can't have a skeleton, bony ass freaking deer as like the spell, because I mean that's, you know, more deathish, you know, more deadly. I had to make it so that it wasn't like, you know, like a reindeer, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how like reindeers are like, you know, all like puffy-ish, whitest, lighter, or maybe sometimes darker than deers, but I mean, you know, deers, regular deers, Bambi-ish, or like, you know, some old, like the male deers, like, you know, the one with antlers and stuff, like, you know, the really dealies. Since Ranger Knight is like, you know, more frosty, more lighter, I was like, well, I can't do that, so I'll make this deer a browner deer, you know what I'm saying? So I'll make it a brown deer, and then we'll just plop the head on the freaking regular Deer Knight clothes, because I mean, I don't really know how to like make, you know, deer clothes. You know, if you guys have any other ideas for like, you know, what he could wear, that'd be cool. But I mean, yo, I really think that we should push this idea to KingsIsle. You know why? Because you're giving life. I'm not saying life is a bad school at all. Like, you know, life is still really good at PvP, PvE, all that. So don't get me wrong. But I mean, bruh, life needs to be able to hit on its own, bruh. Real quick, real easy, 5 pips, 1 blade, bam, dead. You know what I'm saying? As soon as the match starts, as soon as the battle starts, as soon as they're trying to farm or something, you know what I'm saying? Could be easy. But KingsIsle doesn't want to do that, dude. Why? Why can't life get a good hit? Why can't life, you know, be more offensive? Why does life always have to freaking heal? That's my one problem with life. And if life had this spell, it will make the life school as a whole unit way better. So it won't be only focused on healing. Whose idea was it to come up with an 11 pip heal? Whoever's idea was that, dude, they need to be. And why would they make Blossom a better heal than Bartleby? I don't. And I was thinking how you could obtain this spell. Would it be like a trainable spell for all schools, or would it be like, you know, life exclusive? I'm thinking maybe like, you know, it should be in a pack, or maybe a life exclusive thing. But I mean, I was thinking if it's, you know, in a pack, a lot of people like to carry life masteries, and then basically if everybody who got this spell would have to like, would basically have an instant access to a Deer Knight. And Deer Knight's pretty broken. I mean, I left the damage the same as Deer Knight, so I mean, you know, life wouldn't feel left out. It probably should be a little bit lower than Deer Knight, but I mean, I just didn't want to change the number, so I'll just copy and paste the same damage. But it probably should be a little lower, maybe like 245 to like 235 or something. But I think if this spell was dropped in a pack, I feel like a lot of people would have it and like would probably go insane with it, because I mean, everybody already buys life mastery just because of our healing spells, you know what I'm saying? Everybody buys life mastery because of Fairy, because of Satyr, especially because of my boy. So I mean, I feel like if everybody had access to this spell, it would kind of be like, you know, kind of crazy. So I feel like if it was like, you know, a life school only type of thing, like maybe I don't know, maybe not like a skeleton boss. I don't really know how like they could implement this spell, because I mean, if it's not life school only, like if it's not like dropped from, if it's not like, you know, from like a boss like what, Aphrodite, yeah, that would be perfect. Boom. Make another skeleton boss like Aphrodite, but like make it like, I don't know, make it like if I made a low level life, I would want my low level life to have it, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I don't want him to level up to all the way level 58 and then finally get Forest Lords. I mean, I don't really know how they could implement it, because I mean, if every school got it, like besides life, it's ridiculous. Because I mean, if every school gets Deer Knight, it's not going to be useful to every school, because I mean, every school is not packing a death mastery. Well, they weren't back then, but I mean, now they are, because I mean, Headless Horseman and Deer Knight's kind of a broken little combo wombo. Maybe make it craftable, but then again, if it's craftable, then my low level character can have it. They're probably not. I don't know. They're probably, if they were to add this, probably be a pack, but I mean, I'm just thinking about the problems it would cause. I don't care what you say. I don't care what your feelings are about the spell, if it's broken, if it's not. I need you guys to spam at Kingslaw. If you guys have a Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Press the buttons in the description. Buttons, links, description. Follow me on Twitter. Retweet this spell at Wizard101 and tell them to make this. We need this spell bad, dude. Yo, life isn't struggling out here in these streets, but I mean, it was struggling out here in these streets. And dude, Nature Knight is one of the best spells that they could possibly come up with. Like, I mean, it's perfect. They love to, it's like, you know what? They love to reskin things, you know what I'm saying? They reskin mounts, they reskin spells already. So, I mean, what's the difference between them adding another reskin of a spell, but it would actually be useful? Because, I mean, Ice didn't need the spell. I mean, it's a cool spell, but Ice didn't need it. So, I mean, like, give it to Life. Life would have a lot more uses for this spell instead of Ice, because Ice already has so many AoEs. Life has two. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts on this spell, if you like it, if you don't, if you have your own spell ideas. Yeah. Like I said in the video, during the entire video, buttons. Press them. Like, sub, notification. Always. Alright? You don't want to miss a special video from me. Okay? Make sure to comment, dude. Whoever comments first gets a pack of their choice. And, yeah, probably more videos and stuff to come more frequently, more soon. Yo, bro, I just got Nature Knight. What? I can't believe that, dude. That's crazy, bro. How many packs or how many runs did you do to get Nature Knight? Please. Oh my god.